Hello there. Welcome to another edition of Jimmie's video blog, and this is for February 10th, 2021. Of course, I want to dedicate this one to the late, great Supreme Mary Wilson, who passed away the other day at the age of 76. What a great loss. She looked like a picture of health, and to die so suddenly, no cause of death as of yet. And today also marks the 50th anniversary of an album that's going to be a personal favorite of mine. Of course, my mother had this album when I was a kid, and she would play this album to death. Carole King's Tapestry. That's right, 50 years ago today. This was girl power before the Spice Girls. And it wasn't 5 girls, it was just one. Wrote, sang, produced, and played on it. And also just finding out that the Red Sox, that Tony Cagnolaro has died. He was a big deal in the mid to late 60s for the Red Sox. Never was the same after it got hit in the eye. But just found out that just now. But the Kangaroo Court is underway in Washington, D.C. That is the Trump impeachment trial. What a bad fucking joke it is. These cocksuckers down in Washington, D.C. Believe me, this whole thing is going to blow up in their face. Wait till next year in the midterm elections. We take back at least one of the branches of Congress, hopefully the House, so we can actually maybe impeach Biden, a traitor. It's definitely sick. Let me tell you something. Man, she played, believe me, this is getting so fucking ridiculous. I cannot wait for this. For those of you people who think I was going to be moving anytime soon, once again, I am still staying put right where I'm at. For now. But it's going to be very interesting indeed.
Channel on the Voice of Boston, AM 680 WRKO.
These fucking cocksuckers suck. Let me tell you. I just want to say, why? I hope the right does take it back in 2022. So hopefully we can get this. Get them. No. What is going on here? This is nuts. I just want to say, this is a time we must stick together, get stronger, and let them all go to hell. I hope the right does take it back. That, especially the House. Maybe we can impeach Biden, that traitor. We need to the Un-American Committee. Where is Joseph McCarthy? Where you need him right now.
plan to stay put in their current home, but circumstances can change. Even if you're only planning on living on the beach for part of the year, you'll want to get a good handle on the cost of the move and the bills you'll be dealing with in your new home. It'll also be necessary to understand how your new state's tax laws work if you're eventually planning to relocate permanently. Call our office today at 800-393-4001 and get your copy of our
I'm having a good time. I finally got my second COVID shot the other day.
You can call us now, or you can download your copy.
Knock on wood. I hope it works. I know Congressman in Boston, despite getting both shots, still got it, the Wuhan flu. And they're saying there was no evidence of it escaping the lab in Wuhan, China. I don't think so. If somehow Trump gets convicted, this should go to the states. This should go to the Supreme Court, because this trial thing is definitely unconstitutional. He is a private citizen. Impeachment was supposed to get rid of a sitting politician, not a private citizen.
Democratic partisans have lost their minds the last 4 years. We're going to see this week a whole lot of Democrats pounding the table. We're going to see a lot of moralizing and a lot of really venting their hatred for Donald Trump.
You know what? They hate Trump. I hate the left. These socialist commies, they should be killed. It's all from
844-500-4242. 844-500-4242. That is the toll-free number of the Howie Carr Show. Before we get into national news, I just wanted to say something about Charlie Parker. He sent out the National Guard today to Springfield. There was a mall yesterday where old people, senior citizens, were waiting on the whole. The program, the vaccination program, is just a total disaster. It's just the nursing home fiasco revisited. Not as many people dead, but nobody's getting protected anyway. I mean, it's just everything is a total fiasco that this guy touches. He's turned the entire state into a calamity. So
we need to get rid of the left at all costs by any means. These domestic terrorists.
You don't really want to have the National Guard involved in this. He denied it. Cut one. Yeah, I never, for the record, I have never, ever, since I became governor, said we don't need the National Guard. Can we quote you? You never, ever said you didn't need the National Guard. Except at 6. Please again, people along the coast, because that's where they're most nervous about people getting stranded and maybe needing their help. But I don't see at this point a need for the Guard to be involved in this. Okay, so let's do that first one more time. Yeah, I never, for the record, I have never, ever, since I became governor, said we don't need the National Guard. And now he says that, his new Transportation Climate Initiative will only cost between 5 and 9 cents. Tufts University says it will cost 38 cents per gallon of gasoline. But you can trust him because he never lies, just as you just heard. He never lies. 844-500-4242. 4242, that is the toll-free number of the Howie Carr Show. I'm just, I've spent a lot of time thinking about this impeachment trial, and nor should you. It's one of the dreariest things I've seen in a long time. We've seen a lot of C-SPAN-like programming where they just drone on and on and on, and nothing is said. I mean, this is even more pointless than most. I'd rather see Hollywood stars talking about the crisis in the Farm Belt than this. It has more meaning. This is just ridiculous what's going on. 844-500-4242. There's a great text. Howie, I'm a Jersey guy. I used to love Bruce Springsteen. Now when I see him, I see Eric Swalwell. 207, regarding the Springsteen OUI, did the arresting officer have Bruce take one step up and two steps back? Isn't this more fun to talk about Bruce Springsteen? A holier-than-thou, fake tough guy getting busted right after he lays a severe, serious case of virtue signaling on the 90 million plus people who were watching the Super Bowl. And now 240 other million Americans are saying, boy, I'm glad I didn't watch the Super Bowl. I missed that fool, that wrinkly fool, Bruce Springsteen, telling me what to do. 844-500-4242. And again, this is a wag the dog thing. They're trying to change the subject, and they're getting excited about the fact that Josh Hawley is watching it from the gallery instead of watching it down below in the Senate chambers. And the thing about the gallery is as he points out, you got a better view, because you're looking down. You can see everything. Whereas he's on the side, because he's a relatively freshman, not a freshman, I guess, technically, but he's fairly new senator, so he's on the side. He just would see in the back of their head. So Claire McCaskill, who he defeated in 2018 for the Senate, took her seat away. She said that Hawley's body language, because he's got his feet up and he's reading, is very disrespectful. You have to be very respectful of what's going on. You should be paying attention and seeing these tweets that President Trump is on. This is a serious issue. He's charged with insurrection by retweeting. That's what it boils down to. He tweeted things out and people retweeted it. And even though he's not the president anymore, he's got to be removed from the office of president of the United States, just on general principles. And we can't, but there are other issues. There are other issues. We talked yesterday about the insanity of these immigration orders, and how they're just going to totally destabilize the United States of America even further than it already is. We're going to go back to the turmoil and the illegal alien crime waves and the terrorism of the Obama years. But they don't care. They don't care. This is all a religion. You genuflect before the church of the woke, and you have to open the borders. You have to end the Keystone XL pipeline. There's another great editorial today in the Wall Street Journal about this. I want to stay on this because this is serious stuff. The cost of killing Keystone XL, even allies are asking Biden to reconsider his executive order. On Tuesday, yesterday, West Virginia Senator Joe Manchin wrote to Dimension Joe asking him to reconsider his executive order. Mr. Manchin, who introduced the first Keystone XL bill in 2012, noted that, quote, pipelines continue to be the safest mode to transport our oil and natural gas resources, and they support thousands of high-paying union jobs, unquote. Mr. Manchin's call echoed remarks by Richard Trumka, the president of the AFL-CIO. He said Trumka said that the Laborers International Union, Marty Walsh's union, he's now going to be the Secretary of Labor, The Laborers International Union was right to say it would cost 1,000 existing union jobs and 10,000 projected construction jobs. The union chief, Trump, was also skeptical about the green jobs that Mr. Biden and his other allies from the upper non-working classes keep saying will replace them. Quote, when they got laid off at the mines back in Pennsylvania, they were told they were going to train us to be computer programmers. Readers may recall that John Forbes Kerry, Mr. Biden's climate envoy, recently said workers who lose jobs in fossil fuels will be able to make solar panels. Sure, says the Wall Street Journal, if they move to China, where most solar panels are made. That's a really great point. Meanwhile, 14 were will lose $58 million in tax revenue and quote.
God, it's almost time for me to cook. Time to do my chores. That's it for now. Trump, my prediction, he will beat this rap again. They're just afraid of him. He'll come back to try to run it in 2024. So that's it for now. Till next time. I got my Wuhan flu shots, both of them. Make sure you wear your mask, social distance. Don't walk too far behind or ahead of them. So that's it for now. Peace out, brothers and sisters, and thank you very much.